Did I sleep with him too early?
Did you know his season?
You had a man say, So it serves me, the woman, if I don't open myself up to you.
It serves you a lot more. Either you give me today or after 6 months. If I am to go, I will go.
Doesn't that then inform the way I will throw myself on men?
It's not the sex. It is the things you do during the sex and after the sex.
True. And that's the reality.
And 90% of our girls today, they are busy taking care of the kissing, but not the spirit. You talk to her once and you hear inner turmoil like, hey.
What if the wrong men are coming to you?
We don't attract who we want. We attract who we are. You're a wrong person too.
Hi, and welcome to the Circle of Life podcast. We're so glad you could take the time to join us today. I first of all want to take this time to welcome our studio audience. Yeah, we have a group of energetic people who are here to break down a very important topic. So let me set the scene, right? So you're a lady, you meet this guy, your heart beats, and you can already see the end. You're married, you have his kids. The first day of meeting him, meanwhile, you have his kids. You can already imagine the friends telling you, oh my God, you're getting married, congratulations, And so you think, how do I lock this guy down? Yeah. And as women, our first instincts are to give. So you think, let me give my all to him. Let me give my body to him. Let me have sex with him. You had a man say, yeah. And in doing that, you're hoping that by giving yourself away to this man, then you lock him down, and then he'll have this sense of, oh my God, I can't do it without this chick. Yeah. A few months down the road, he ghosts you after giving everything to him. And you're left feeling not enough. And you're thinking, did I perhaps give away too much? And to be more specific, that special thing about you, did I sleep with him too early? Have you guys been there? No. Okay, you are first to say no. But to help us unpack this very special topic, did I sleep with him too early, is a man who is a guru in his fields, Mr. Bryan Semanda. Bryan is a sex therapist.
Yeah.
You heard that, huh?
Yeah.
He's a sex therapist and he's also an NLP coach. To kickstart a discussion, not a conversation really, let's watch this very short clip.
Never give your power to someone who has not received you. And that's how people get frustrated. Now, I've just given a young girl a secret there. Okay. Because you see, they just want your power. Now, some people are looking down like this. You see? I'm telling you that there is this principle that has gotten so many people frustrated, and they think that it works that way, that somehow they will be received after they give their power. But if all they are after is your power, no. I'm telling you. Now, some guys may not like me for saying that, you see.
Bryan.
Hi. Wonderful.
What's up?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah. Tell us, what is that power that we as women have in relationships that the Prophet talks about in light of us giving that power away in the hope that we're accepted?
Womanhood is supposed to be guarded. Womanhood is supposed to be power. It's supposed to be everything. You're a god. You're a goddess. You're a creator. So by the time you open your virtue to any man, they must be worth it. It goes back to a place where if you don't know who you are, knowing who you are and what you carry, and then what's the purpose you live in here, it also has to take you back to which stage are you in life. You see, this is a very deep conversation. I usually teach women and their seasons. What season are you at?
Yeah.
If you're 21 to 25, you're in your prime. Why would you give your prime to say a wrong person? Maybe a married man, let's say. Your prime age is 20 to 25. So what are you up for? And that's why people who are Christians who say, do not stir up love before it's time. What's the purpose?
Are you then saying that our key power is our womanhood?
Womanhood is a key power.
Help us define that. What is that at
womanhood
a
is
deeper level?
womanhood is life giving, life protection, life nurturing. Like every nice thing about a woman. Who's a virtuous woman? Let's look at that from a perspective. Because many girls don't even understand what virtue is. The idea is for every girl who does not know who they are, they're going to struggle. And that's why as we're doing mentoring, we find women at 29, they still don't know who they are. And then you're skipping stages. And so if, for example, you see when we were asked those days when I was starting school, what do you want to be? And someone said, I want to be a policeman. What do you want to be? I want to be like a driver.
Yeah.
But the pattern of virtue is what you carry that is unseen. And many women don't understand what virtue is, not the casing. You know what most of you think?
I don't know what virtue is.
Virtue is not the casing. Oh, I got a big bum, that's I'm virtuous. Oh, I'm beautiful with a sharp nose, I'm virtuous. I'm bleached, I'm virtuous. No, virtue is not what you look.
Virtue is not physical.
It's not physical.
Yeah.
And 90% of men are spiritual. Men are spiritual, even when they are not Christian.
We were told that men are not that deep.
No. The spiritual part of the story is not what you guys call spiritual.
Yeah.
I can just see a girl, she's cute, and she's throwing herself on me, and my system refuses. Boys, you understand what I mean? You're like, damn.
You've been there?
And everything is fine. She's cute, she's everything any man can run up for.
Yeah.
And bro is like, And you keep on asking, why isn't he asking my number? But your spirit has refused. This is not my virtue. And that's why I tell many girls, even before you sleep with a man can know 3 meetings that this one is for eating, this one is for keeps, this one is to something to think about. A man can know. Coming back to virtue, what's your virtue?
Yes.
Virtue is not tangible. It is something that you carry within you. And let me tell you, the knowing is very... Live on this nepious basis. The knowing is on you that I am virtuous.
What does virtuous mean in this context?
Virtuous now, from the context of the, say, biblical terms on what the word gives us.
Yeah.
Virtuous, say, you see how like a virtuous who filled up with grace, filled up with power. Everything good is virtue. Let's look at that from that perspective.
Okay.
So when we talk about the womanhood, did I give it too early or give out very quick? You must know your season and what you carry on your life as a woman. That's why I find many girls come to my office. Hi, Bryan, I don't know. All men come. They see me as a second chick. I have a beautiful girl who came recently and said, Bryan, every man who hits on me says, I want you to be my side chick. Before they even know me. You know what? You give up side chick vibes. Period.
Yeah.
You're giving up side chick vibes.
And side chick vibes are what? Needy?
Not needy.
No restraints,
How you
no
carry
standards?
yourself. How you carry yourself.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something funny about men.
Yeah.
And that's why a man will look at you in the bar, find you in a bar, for example, get you out and never want to see you again in the bar. You're like, this man, he got me.
In spite of how beautiful you are.
Yeah, he gets you from the bar and takes you home and say, I don't want to see you in the bar ever. And a man finds you in church and still takes you out in the bar. A man finds you in church, he's not Christian, but he passes by church, finds you, he takes you to the bar.
Yeah.
And you go. But he finds a girl in the bar, looks at her, said, no, you're not supposed to be here. You know what that is? There's something that you carry as a woman, and he saw it.
Yeah.
And let me tell you about relationship. When you say, did I give her it too early? Let me tell you about us men. Either you give me today, or after 6 months, if I am to go, I will go.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much you keep it. Let me tell you, the Luganda has a word. The translation for that, how you carry yourself is how a man is going to take you. Olugali olumanyi?
Tulimanyi sebo.
Kalimbo manyi? Kalimbo is chicken poop. Chicken poop.
Yeah.
What you carry yourself as, that's how people are going to see you and that's how they're going to view you.
Yeah.
So you either give me or not. I've eaten a lot, I've had a lot of sex. The guys I forgot. Like she finds me, hi, Bryan, I'm like.
So you forgot them because they did not carry
there was
that
nothing
depth.
about her. And then there's a girl I found on the show like, hey, girl, come on now. That was super good. Because there's something she carried. Not only sex. See, carrying a virtuous pattern inside of you. It doesn't matter who you are. That's why you find a street woman who is a prostitute but still carries vibe for marriage. She is a prostitute but still carries virtue of who woman. Now, what is virtue? Is femininity. You know what femininity is? 90% of our girls have killed their feminine nature.
Yes.
You even speak shouting. You speak fwa. Like you don't carry nothing. I think we have to even teach our girls how they should walk.
Totally.
We should teach our girls how they should talk, how they should respond.
Yeah.
So for virtues, for the sake of our listeners and people who are watching us, for these guys, for you to understand who a woman is, if you don't know who you are, everyone is you're going to become a public toilet. And this is going to be a season. If you don't know your season, you're going to have trouble. Know what your season is. Yeah. So women have seasons, 4 seasons, and men have seasons too. So for me to help a girl understand that, did I sleep with him too early? Did you know his season? Did you know his season? You see, in the spirit realm, people must know their season.
Yeah.
And you must know the people you're dealing with their season.
Yeah.
The girls who come to me and I'm like, she can't be close to me. She's in a very horny season. I might fall.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see her. Like, see my girl. Because her season is detectable. It's detectable that she's needy, she's clingy. Know the man's season.
Bryan, you make reference to knowing who you are as a woman. Now, in the African traditional culture, our parents were not really intent. To me, growing up, my parents were not really intent on building my inner virtuous being. It was, let me work hard, my parents. Let me take Doreen to a good school. Let me. How do I discover my sense of self?
You see, when you said they were never intent, but the things they did they allow you to sleep with boys at 12? Did they give you a special room for yourself as a girl? Did they let you walk naked at 12? They were intent, but for everything they did, it was discreet. They had reasons for whatever they did. They can never tell a girl, don't wear mini skirts. They will just buy them longer.
Okay.
They will never tell you, don't go out at night. But they'll be like, if you're here past 6, don't come back. That's intention. Girls don't walk at night. They'll be like, why are you eating quick? There's no more food for you.
No, but the same parents will tell you that if you're 28 and you're not yet married, there's a problem.
Exactly. You know why they're telling you?
And so, in my head, I'll think that, look, if I clock the 28th year and I ain't married, I better do because again, in this society, my sense of worth comes from, are you married? Do you have a man's last name? So if I'm 28 and I'm not yet married, doesn't that then inform the way I will throw myself on men and, cast away all restraint?
It also comes back to the purpose. Why are you in life? What were you pursuing?
Yeah.
Are you 28 and you're not married because of purpose or because of failure to achieve marriage? I know people who are 28, not married because of purpose.
Yeah.
I wanted to achieve this by this time. If I'm not achieving that, I'm not going to be a needer. Because most girls are needy. They say, I want to marry a rich man. You find a 35-year-old broke-ass woman saying, I want to marry a rich man. 35, you must be rich yourself.
Yeah.
So 28, what was the purpose? Why aren't you married?
Yes.
Because in your prime as a girl, 22 to 25, you are chasing proposals. The guy is too quick. The guy is too fast. No. At 20, if between 22 and 26, you've not chased any proposal. Sister, there's a problem. You probably grace of God on you. You must be chasing proposals between that age bracket. And then I have a target. Probably I'm doing my master's, I'll be done by 29, then I get married because I want to pursue my career fast. So we have to understand what season am I in? If you're 28 and you have a boyfriend who has dated you for 3 years, what are you doing? You're not in school. Why aren't you married?
Yeah.
And why is a man dating you for 3 years? Women must be purposeful. Do you know men don't want marriage?
What do you mean men don't want marriage?
You force it on us.
We force it on you?
Yes. Like you show you're ready for it. Let me tell you something funny. A man, there's nothing like a man who has noticed a good woman. That's what the Bible says, that he who finds a good thing finds favor before the Lord. And like when a man finds a good girl, he wants you quickly, marry you quickly. But if you're needy, like there's so much to do with you, you rest there. Nobody can date you for 6 years. Okay, what are you doing dating for 6 years? You're 25, you're done with school. And you're 28, you've been dating a guy for 3 years. What did he tell you?
Yeah.
So we have to also have purpose. Don't be needy, but know what we're doing.
Yeah.
You know, at 28, if you met a guy at 28, in your season, that's in my book of codes, I call that age. If I die, I die.
28.
Yes, 28 to 33. If I die, I die. Whoever comes, I knock them off. Those are the people who ask, what are we? You just met a guy today, and you ask him, what are we? Who am I to you? Huh? Those are the people you call today, and now she's Mrs. Semanda. I corner you today, and you're like, happy.
Happy.
You name me as happy. You are in, if I die, I die. Whoever comes.
Yeah.
And you know, at that stage, you don't even care if he's married. You're like, You know why? Because you've wasted so many times.
Yeah.
So many. Prime for a woman is 20 to 25. After 25, you're wasting time. What were you doing? What were you doing? Okay, why aren't you married at 28?
Yeah.
Are there men you're saying no to, or you're sleeping around? Because at 25, 28, your body is need for sex. Your desire your passion is high. Unless you're
What if the wrong men are coming to you? Like,
thank you.
because even us have our yardsticks that we look to.
The wrong men.
Yeah.
We don't attract who we want. We attract who we are. You're a wrong person too. We don't attract who we are. If you put honey there, bees will come.
I agree.
You must be that attractive.
You're driving us back to your initial point of being virtuous.
Virtuous. So when you say I attract
Yeah.
the wrong people, what dimension are you using for attraction?
Yeah.
Take an example. You're a Christian girl.
I like that.
Believing that I'm not supposed to be aligned, I'm not supposed to be unequally yoked to non-believers. But then you're in the bar. You're Christian, but your hangout is a bar. Oh, it's just for brunch. It's just for a glass of wine.
No, but Mr. Yeah,
Exactly.
and I have to
Thank
expose-
you.
People have to see me.
People have to see you, but which type of people do you want to see you? Virtue means what? Every man you see is respectable before you. Virtue means respect must be on your lips. What is respect to men? What is respect to men? It is something we hear, we don't see it.
Yeah.
You kneeling does not mean you have a lot of mpisa. No. You can kneel, but your heart is standing. I can feel it. This is what the Bible says.
Yeah.
For the Christian people. When Mary Magdalene had poured oil on Jesus' feet, she was not fit to do that. Yeah? But you see what the apostles were speaking, like, this is very expensive oil. We could have given it to the weak. And Jesus saw that these guys were just pretending. It's not about the poor. They're just wrong people. But when she was pouring the oil, you know what the Bible says?
Yeah.
Jesus said, your name will be written for generations to come. And she was a prostitute. She was not a clean woman. Virtue, it is the things you do that are unnoticed. When everyone was ridiculing this girl, the Bible says that she said, you do not know how much the oil cost me.
Yeah.
You don't know how it felt the night Jesus embraced me. That was the gospel for her. So for you, it's asking, what should we throw ourselves everywhere? There is a way you throw yourself on somebody and they will know you're just throwing.
Yeah.
There is you being real to yourself. I'm here. You opened water for me. There are girls who just put the bottle there. Where you plan for yourself. Simple gestures. The reason is, you see, preparation.
Yeah.
I've met girls who come to me in the sex department because I'm a sex therapist.
Yeah.
And 90% of girls who take care of their sex very much so are not married. You know why?
Why?
You asked the question that I gave in too early and the guy left.
Yeah.
He zoned me. We are preaching the gospel. It better be good. Huh? It better be good. If you're giving, what are you giving? Is it prepared? How prepared is it?
Yeah.
You see, most of you just
And
throw
preparation are not your tricks and your positions.
Preparation is deep.
It's deep.
How are you giving it?
Yeah.
Have you seen somebody worshiping? They have the talent, but there's no spirit. Have you been to church? This person has a beautiful voice, but you cannot be moved.
Yeah.
And there's a guy with a random voice say, Jesus.
Yeah.
And everyone is moving. You know what? It is the talent versus the trueness, the truthfulness.
Spirit you carry. Yeah.
Baby, you can be very beautiful and every ugly girl is getting married.
Yeah. Oh, we've seen that, haven't we?
And everyone's like, what is that nice man doing with that woman? You don't know.
Yeah. And I've always found it really fascinating that you find a very handsome man Married to a weird chick.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because for you, you'd put virtue in the casing.
True.
In the casing.
True.
Virtue in the casing. And 90% of our girls today, they are busy taking care of the casing, but not their spirit. You talk to her once and you hear inner turmoil like, hey.
Yeah, but Bryan, it's the conditioning. It's the conditioning. I mean, if you ask all the ladies here, yeah, we've been conditioned to take care of ourselves physically. Take care of your physical beauty. Yeah, it's part of your asset.
Can I say something funny?
Yeah.
You can wear the same outfit, same hair, same everything.
Yeah.
And another person wears the same thing and you look different, both of you. It sits with the other person differently and it sits with you differently. Energy that you exude out of you.
Yeah.
And that's why someone can wear a beautiful bride gown and she's not beautiful. And a random girl walks up and I wish they exchanged. So this is what you need to understand as women from now on.
Yeah.
Because our girls are being reduced to sex only.
Yes.
And that's why we have questions that if you remove sex from the relationship, some girls have nothing else to offer.
True. And that's a reality.
And then when you realize that, and let me say that it's only men that have unconditional love. Can I tell you something funny? All us married men.
Hold on, it's only men that have unconditional love.
That have unconditional love. It's us men.
Yeah.
Have you looked at those guys who have been married for so long? And the guy simply says, the first day I saw my woman, I knew she was my wife. Have you had those statements?
Yeah.
You know why? What did she do? What did you do for him to love you? What did you do?
Nothing.
He finds you in the street, you're walking, and he says, madam, can I have your number? He gives you some money also.
Yeah.
What did you do for him to love you?
It was your being that attracted him.
Being.
Yeah.
So this is this is what you need to understand. Beauty and alignment are two different things. You must be aligned to purpose. He cracked it. He got it. He got it.
Yeah.
You must be aligned to what you're doing.
Yeah.
And so for us who are in the spaces of beauty, you see, I was a beauty therapist before I became sex therapist. I was doing natural hair. 2016 I was doing natural hair.
Yeah.
I was a natural hair stylist. And I figured out that there are styles you do with one person and it comes out different.
Yeah.
And then you try fitting the girl comes, I want to look like this. You're like, sister, this is not going to work for you. No. I want this. I was like, sister, come on. Look at her face. Look at your head. If I do the cornrows, these ones, I'm not going to pull out your face properly. I want this. And she pulls it off, she goes, and everyone's like, and then you care about how much you paid for it.
Yeah.
And guess what? The natural girls just walks up with that crazy hair. And
they look stunning.
Oh my wow.
Yeah.
So what is virtue to you still? You still understand? Yeah. So when we start understanding cases, women forget about the stages of love and attraction. Most of you want to stay to the attraction phase. You know what attraction phase? Your makeup, your hair, your clothes. Yeah. When we're in a bedroom, you've showered, no makeup, no hair, no wigs, no dress. I'm dealing with you now. Where is the beautiful dress? But most of you want to stay in the attractive phase all the time.
Yeah, but we're told, ladies, aren't we told that men are turned on by what
Okay, now we are home. The bra is off, the breasts are running. We are home. The wig is off. Okay, the makeup is off.
Yeah.
So aren't you beautiful?
The eyelashes are off.
You've put off everything.
Yeah.
Some people wear, jewelry and all that stuff. It's off. Aren't you beautiful? Now, in our Adventist church, girls are not piercing. They don't have, you don't wear necklace, you don't wear any jewelry, just as you are. And they're beautiful. So you're forgetting what womanhood and femininity should be.
Yeah.
A feminine nature. Let me tell you something funny. I don't want to detail people here. But the people you look at and you see they have inner turmoil, they're going to struggle.
They have inner turmoil.
Inner turmoil. Basically, someone is looking at you and you're wondering, when is he saying the statement? You're not going to be rested. But you see, let me tell you something about us men. For you who's here, if a man sleeps with you today, if he's to stay, he will stay. If it takes him 6 months before he sleeps with you, and he still goes away, he will still do. It's not the sex. It is the things you do during the sex and after the sex. Listen, the Bible says in 1 Corinthians 6:16, the Message version paraphrases it beautifully. It says, there is more to sex than just a mere skin on skin. Sex is a spiritual thing more than a physical fact.
Yes.
While I'm doing, the spirit is telling me something different. For you're looking at the physical. For men, he who is lying and he who is nice, they come in the same shade.
Same shade?
Same shade.
Okay, break that down.
If I say I want you, you think I want your eyes?
I would think so.
No, I want that thing.
That's the challenge that we find ourselves in as women. That exactly as you've described, you find a man and all he's doing is lasting after you. Yeah? How is she? Yeah? So then how am I as a woman not going to find myself at a place where I'm predominantly focused on my physique, on my physical beauty? Which is where you now find that, okay, away from the women not being virtuous, men have also not been, I believe, have also not been conditioned to look beyond the physique. Yeah? That you're teaching us how to actually look at our physical bodies, take care of them, and make sure that we look beautiful on the outside. Beyond, rather, as opposed to the virtuous aspects that you're referring to.
See,
so help me look beyond that.
One of the things women never understand, it is, I see, he who sees, he who finds a good woman. So when I see, I behold. And that's why John texts us said, John was closing his eyes, he was blind, but he was beholding. Sex is mystery, but you're throwing it on top. Sex is a mystery.
Okay.
And the mystery part of the story here is, I don't need you to look for me a certain way for me to charge. I need to feel you.
Bryan, let's imagine that I'm that woman that you're describing who has opened herself up to the Vitz and the truck and name it. And I'm hungry to get back to that virtuous place. How do I get back to that place?
It's inner work. You see, when you find yourself deep into the pit, you stop digging.
You stop digging?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what most girls do? They now start digging. And you know when you watch what is?
Stop digging.
Stop digging.
Know your stage, stop digging. What else?
Now, after you know your stage, that I am in a pit hole now.
Yeah.
I'm going to say something very sensitive. If you're a single mother, whatever happened to the first man, we can forgive you. You can't be a single mother second time. You know why?
Sure.
Now, if you're in a pit hole, I'm a single mother. We bless you. We love you. I love single mothers. I take care of them. I support them. The moment I see you now, with a certain stage of boys, I know you're in for another trouble. You're a single mom. You're 28. You're dating a 29-year-old boy. That's a recipe for disaster.
So being intentional, knowing what stage that man is important.
He's in a trial and error season.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to tell you, I can't be with you with my kid.
Yeah.
So what's going to make you? Your wisdom will tell you. You know, we sometimes as Christian or people who are professing Christianity have a fake faith. No, I'll get it. I'm a child of God. And you end up with a wrong man. Also, it takes you down the aisle.
Yes.
3 months down the road, he cannot handle the pressure of being with a woman who has given birth.
True.
But you are the wrong one here.
True.
So let us get to a place where we should embrace what does the Spirit tell us to do.
True.
You don't have to be Christian to actually know this is the wrong guy. Let me tell you what women tell me.
You don't have to.
You don't have to be Christian to know this is the wrong person. This is what women tell me. Bryan, I felt something telling me no. But you see, I thought it is my bad manners telling me no, it's not bad manners.
Or maybe I'll change him.
The moment you go into the Spirit to change the man, wrong. Men don't change. A man changes for you if he wants you.
Damn it.
And the moment you start telling him to change, wrong code. Yeah. Men don't like being told what to do.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to go for you're going to be the sugar mommy. You can tell. Because you have the money. You tell, Bryan, come back early, 6 p.m. You must be home. I hope food is ready. Let me tell you the nature of a man. Even when you're a billionaire, he will still want to be a king in that house.
True.
The nature of a man. You have a son? If you have a son, for example, he will bully you. The moment he hears a man's voice, it's like, you tell him, Liam, stop that. and daddy looks at him.
No, even the girls do that. The daughters do that.
But for the boys, it's different because we are meant to be respected. Your son, you have to call him Papa. If you call him Liam, you Papa. He looks back because you've accorded respect to him. It's natural. There's a Christian, there's a Muslim woman who prays for me something that I didn't understand that. He said man means master appointed naturally.
Master appointed. Or the acronym man.
Yeah, master appointed naturally.
Yeah.
Now for you want to be, most women wants to be wives. They want to be married, but they're not ready to be wives. They want a man, but they're not ready to submit. So we are like, you find yourself the only thing you can offer a man is, I was going to say my words, but that thing, that pumpkin.
Yeah.
So if I ask you today, what do you bring to the table? Those crazy guys, I am the whole table.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you are the whole table. The Bible, for you are professing Christianity. You know what the Proverbs 31 woman was?
Yeah.
When you read from verse 10, it says, who is a noble woman? Whatever she did, everything was about her. He who finds her finds the precious thing.
Yeah.
But for you, these days you want things to be done for you. You're like, look at this girl. You're 33, you're looking for a rich man to marry you. Recently, there's one of the top celebrities in Kampala. Those days, she's 45. She's now in her 40s. I heard her posting and saying, I want a rich man to marry me. Sister, if you're 40 and above, you're an ancestor. You must be the rich one.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
So when we are talking about womanhood and the virtue of a woman, did I give him too early?
Yeah.
You must understand why did I give? What's the purpose? If a 22-year-old girl makes some mistakes, I know. If I find you saying, did I give him too early? I know you're the wrong one. If the 22-year-old girl asked me, did I give him early? I would understand she didn't know what to do. 26 and above, sex must be purposeful.
Yeah.
Am I looking Bryan because of his money? Am I going to enjoy good styles? Am I going to enjoy orgasm? What is the purpose for that sex? Purpose.
So, Bryan.
Yes, Mama.
You've rebuilt me to that place of virtue, as someone who was broken before. Yeah. Now let's complete this puzzle. How do I then know, as a renewed virtuous woman, that this is the man I should open myself up to?
Oh.
Because if you look at the trend of decisions I've been making, apart from the ones that are outrightly wrong, sleeping with a married man, etc., how do I know that this man is the right one for me from a place of wholeness?
You can never know until time comes. You cannot know a man until you ask a fellow man. And that's what I tell many girls who are dating. Find men, friends of you, adult men. There's a statement I will see him say, and I'm like, no, he's lying. I know the bro code. He will tell you something, and I'm like, no, that's a lie.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to make a mistake, be closer to me, maybe. I can help you. We date him together. we simply date him together.
Yeah.
He asks, he tells you something. I'm like, that line. Okay, wait. 90% of women that have left relationship or marriage, fellow women caused it. You can't ask her about him. No, she doesn't have the thing. And a man's relationship with you, if you're a Christian girl, you see, you're practicing no sex before marriage. A man's relationship, 90% begins after sex. As I said, I'm going to say stuff that is going to be a little bit different.
Begins after sex?
Your relationship with me starts the moment you see, oh, he has a good voice.
Yeah.
He's a handsome man.
He's responsible.
His lips are kissable. Oh, he's well put. You start liking me from what you hear me speak. Oh, he's very... Because most women are sapiosexuals. People that are attracted to knowledge, wisdom. Oh, he speaks good, so you start liking me from that perspective.
Yeah, regardless of how he looks.
Exactly.
True.
Now, here what happens with me. I see you're beautiful. I start imagining everything. And I'm like, I like you until I sleep with you. Everything I say is a lie. Some of the things, and until I sleep with you.
So, it serves me, the woman, it's to my advantage if I don't open myself up to you.
It serves you a lot more. A man does not see you based on your sex.
True.
But this is what happens. The things he's going to do to you, for you, before he sleeps with you, are going to be haywire. Some of them are going to be misleading you. Oh, you're going to lie flat. Because I can know I'm going to do this for 3 months. And the way I'm doing it, I know she's going to give up. You see, men are hunters. The more you're hiding, the more I hunt. Men are like lions. We don't eat dead things. That's why when you throw yourself on me, I don't eat you. My inbox can be full. The moment I see you all overthrowing me, I will not eat you.
Yeah.
You're dead meat. But if he's running, I will run after it. As I summarize this story for you. As a woman, your job is to keep being chased all the time. But keeping being chased, you must know your season and the person you're dealing with.
And their season.
Let me help you slowly.
Yeah.
The codes of men. 20 to 25, there's nothing you're hoping from him. He doesn't know who he is yet. He's basically leaving a boy with balls and something. Some of them make mistakes. Some of those are responsible for many single mothers. Why you abort? I'm not ready. They ghost you. 25 to maybe 29. That age is just defining themselves, finding who they are. If they're content creators, they want to master. They start probably doing stuff. If he's a student or he was a doctor, he wants to master. They're trying to master being a man. They're okay if they have a cacao or they have some markets. They're sleeping. They have abundance in mindset. Many girls are running after them. Some of them are running away from their exes. They look like they have made it in life, but they're not committing. Not ready for committing.
Yeah.
They feel like they're a bit too young. They feel like, I've made a mistake. Some of them are paying for the mistakes they've done in their 20s. They're dealing with AIDS. They're dealing with baby mamas, pulling them here and there. Now, you must know his season. 30 to 35. Actualization. They feel like, I'm a man. I want to settle. I'm in that season. I feel good. You're going to fight with them, with the little girls at campus. They have nice apartments in Chanja. They're driving cool cars. They are feeling cool about everything.
Yeah.
You find him in that season, he might not commit. He will want to eat you.
30 to 35.
35 to 39. Those are the men. Some of them are in wrong marriages. They want to move out. Some of them are now saying, I made a mistake.
Yeah.
Some of them have been dated. I've lost good women. Like, I made a mistake. I had Malala. Now it's time for me to settle. When they grab you, they want you. They want to keep, because the man, the more he ages, the more he yearns to belong with somebody, the more he wants to commit. It's going to be very hard for you to commit to the wrong age bracket and what they're doing. Your season also matters.
Yeah. So don't be defined by societal notions, but rather by your purpose.
Your purpose. And what are you looking at?
What are you looking at? Yeah.
What do you want?
True. Yes.
You want to be a doctor, but
Awesome.
you're busy. That's why you see some people who are misled. You find a guy, she's a doctor, but she's now a business in Katwe. She's a doctor, but she's now selling blankets. Economy. You find a guy is a doctor or he's a lawyer, but he's a DJ. I'm not saying DJing is bad. No, they are misplaced because they didn't see the purpose. Some of them, some of you did first degrees for your parents, not for you. But at certain ages, you're like, what do I master right now? So what do you want? And what season are you in, baby?
Yeah, so stop chasing and focus on you.
You are the prize.
You are the prize.
So me, in my world of experience from girl child, I will tell you, you will never know that a man is serious. Only time tells.
Only time tells.
Time tells. And two things you need from a man. Two things. Responsibility and consistency. If it's not consistent, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? 3 years, what?
Yes.
Consistency means this is how I know Bryan. This is his time. I know Bryan for this.
Yeah.
If he says this, he will not do it.
He will not do it.
If Bryan says he's coming, he will be here. Most of you think ability is responsibility. A man being able does not make him responsible. Sweetheart, I know MPs, rich people.
Yeah.
When the girls are chasing them for school fees, mere school fees. A guy earns over 35 million a month, but 1.2 a term of 3 months. Guy does that. You find a border man earning just little money, but he's responsible. Responsibility is not ability, it's the doing. And it's the nature of a man. Yeah. And most of you, why you end up with the wrong people, you saw the car, you saw the flash, you saw the money, Next time we are here, I'll talk about the rich and their rituals. Because some people do sex for ritual. So they look at you and you're the ritual pattern.
You're the ritual pattern.
This is gonna make money for me, and they're using you for your ritual. So
spiritual ritual.
We talk about sex and ritual sex.
Hey, that's deep. All right, now, so we do have a question from Miracle. Miracle, what's your question?
Yes, so Romans 3 says, my sheep know my voice, they listen to me, and I know them. In that context, I believe the man is the leader and the lady is the sheep. So you mentioned that the lady is becoming virtuous woman, but if the man have identified them, I know them, but they are reaching a point of probably they're giving that character to every man again that comes into the picture. How would you advise a virtuous woman to treat their man or to keep their man before again they go into the marriage phase, that dating period?
You don't have a plan. You must have a plan as a man. How long am I going to be here? You see, women work on hope, work on promises.
Women
work on promises.
Yeah.
If a girl sees you broke, you're struggling, you're managing life, but she loves you, and tell her, baby, in 5 years, I'm going to marry you. But you saying, I'm not ready, gives up goosebumps. Even when she loves you, she will give up. Mm-hmm. You don't tell, even though you tell her, you see, today, say I'm 25, but let me tell you, baby, I'm going to be ready to marry you at 33. When I'm 33, we are going to get married.
I'll wait.
A woman, there's a way they keep loving and waiting.
Totally.
But if you do not give her a plan, there's a problem. Let me tell you something. Because you as a man, you must have a purpose and why you're dating the particular person. I engaged my wife after 3 months of dating. 3 months of dating. I was like, T. And did not this pompous thing. I was actually in jam at UBC Road. I was like, baby.
Hey, Bryan.
I'm honest.
Okay.
Coming back to your question. When you say my voice is heard by my sheep, you see, a shepherd who has to shout a lot for his voice to be heard has a problem.
Yeah.
Sometimes you've fashioned your sheep that if it's 6, I'll open this door and they will enter. You won't even have to quarrel. You've taught them. As a man, you must lead and know where are we heading. You see, these women, as much as men are spiritual, a woman, from the first being, she can know. I'll eat miracle.
Women also eat.
Hey, they eat. Women also are using us. Women are also doing one-night stands. So this is what you need to. This, coming back to your submission and your question, I want to tell you that scripture or non-scripture, these things are, the reverse is true in each other form, in equal form. So I cannot be here saying, whoever is not for me, they will not be for me. She also has who is not for me. Let me tell you something. If a girl is not for you, whatever she does. You see, I used to be in church and doing administrative work, and those girls that are unmarried, they would look at me. They start doing things, and my mind is actually very far.
To get your attention?
Yes. They bring you tea. They bring you water.
Anti-virtue, you said virtue.
They bring you tea. But the person who is bringing it, I don't even think about them.
Yeah.
And my mind is on another non-church member. You understand?
Yeah.
So it applies both ways. The other thing I also want to tell you people, in church mainly, don't date one person.
What's yours?
If a brother has not affirmed his words,
Oh yeah.
unless this man has affirmed his word, and you who is at church, you guys who are in church setting, for example, if this brother has gone
That's
to
a
your
good
pastor,
precondition.
if this brother has gone to your pastor and told him, Pastor, your daughter, what do you think? Pastor knows you and knows you. It's like, you're not ready for her. She's not your match. She is not your match. If he has not gone to your pastor, add the miracle to Bryan, but I'm not saying sleep around.
Yes. Okay.
Dating is a time to know people. You go out with them on a date, not sleep with them.
Don't sleep.
The same as brother. Don't sleep with the girls, but how many girls you talk to?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Bryan. We also have a question from Keisha. What's your question?
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Bryan, for sharing. My question is, you mentioned seasons, and you define seasons according to age. What if, let's just say, I'm 20, 21, and I meet this person, And as far as I'm concerned, this is actually my person. And may say, okay, again, the age that they are in is not, let me say, the age that you have defined for someone who is supposedly ready to settle and all those things. And there are exceptions to the things that you have been sharing.
Yeah, exceptions to the rule.
Yeah,
Okay.
there are exceptions to the rule.
Perhaps a man is more mature than his age.
This is where the
Yeah.
problem I have with you, for example. I start with you because you're the one who asked the question as a person.
Yeah.
When you say, I am 20, 21, what's the purpose for this relationship? Is it a fun relationship or you're looking at marriage? What was your goal? Do you want to get married at 22? Do you want to get married after 26? 22, are you a student? What are you studying? Are you going to graduate at 24? What's your plan? Huh? What's your value as a woman? Are you no sleep with a man before I marry them? You're 22. You have school to do for until 24. There is no
Yeah.
age to things. It depends on your purpose.
Purpose.
Do you want to get married early? Because I believe in getting married early.
Yeah.
As a woman, you're prime. You must enjoy things as time. So I would still go back to the principle. The principle is bent. Rules are meant, and principles are bent by those who are seniors. Let's go back to the principle. What do you want as a girl? You're finishing school at 27 years. That's your purpose. Why don't you just be there, have friends, and then plan? Unless you're not a Christian and say, I will give my thing out to be eaten as I study. Me, my problem is, that's why the Bible says, do not awaken love before it's too early, before
Yeah.
its time has come.
Yeah.
You're going to be sinful. But if you don't believe in the Christian church of no sex before marriage, please enjoy your relationship at any time.
On the side of the creatives and specifically, like how do I deal with having my art still on the notch in the period where I do not want to have any feeling with the other gender? How do I really get to cope up?
All right.
Okay.
You see, there's a scripture that says, a man who gives his power to many women loses virtue and value. Just look at look at it as destruction. What is your purpose and what is your target like? You see, if you are in that turmoil, you cannot provide yourself the quality work you want. Because you're dealing, as a creative, you're going to deal with so many of them. They're all over you. Let me tell you something about the sexual energy of a man who has given up on sex. The opposite gender becomes more attractive to you. So it depends on what you are looking at and what are you looking at for. For example, the kind of work I do, it's women. Those seasons I'll be like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't want anything to do with this. Any woman this month, focus on something. That month, you have 16 appointments, and all these people have sex problems. And they're going to talk about sex. You said no sex this month. You're telling the girl, she's showing you, this man has not touched me for 6 months. I be there dripping, and I'm like, hey, I said no sex this month. So those days when I was not married, I had trouble.
Yeah.
But then I had to figure out, am I going to sleep with everyone? What do you want, bro? These women, you see them? They want money. If any of the things you're doing affects your output, you have to focus and first look for the dimes. But this is where it comes out. Which stage are you in your life?
Yeah.
And what do you want for yourself?
And where are you? What's your purpose?
Where are you and what's your
Isn't
purpose?
it? I think
Probably you
that's,
might need support.
Yeah.
Come down, we sit down and talk.
Yeah.
So this is what happened. Because right now we can't share it. But what happened?
Yeah.
What made you stop? Me, if I see a young man vibrant like him stopping, I know there's something wrong.
Yeah.
This is the time for you to make mistakes. Because if you don't do them now, they're going to come after. In the prime time, where are you? Everywhere, and guess what? Your sex tapes are going flying. Yet you're owning a TV. Your sex tapes are all over the place. Girls are fighting for abortion. Yet you shouldn't have done that in this time.
Yeah.
It's okay for you to spoil stuff. It's okay for you to mess up. Because you can't learn. Man, I've messed up big time.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't have in my mess up, no baby mamas. I'm lucky.
Awesome. Okay, we certainly would like to thank Bryan. Thank you so much, Bryan, for your insights. And I don't know about you, but I think I've been so much more deeply encouraged to focus on myself. Yeah. Focus on yourself, build your virtue, work on your standards. Don't break your standards for someone. Don't go low just because, no. Someone should be able to rise up to your standards, identify your virtue. And my other key takeaway is knowing your purpose. So, in the end, in a nutshell, living from the inside out. Yeah, regardless of what emotions are working within you.
The last bit, as a woman, virtue is calm down, baby. A good man will come down and lift you up. Don't stay
calm down, but don't bring your standards down.
I didn't say bring your standards down.
Okay. Yes.
God bless you all.
Yes. Thank you, Bryan. And would you like to share your socials? How can
my
we
socials
reach
is
you?
Bryan's Naturals. Bryan's Naturals is my socials. TikTok, Bryan Semanda. Everywhere. Wherever you put Bryan Semanda, Bryan is Bryan S Semanda. Anywhere. I'm all over social media.
And how do we make use of you?
You can contact me. My office is in Chanja. If you want to contact me, for example, my number, it's going to run down.
Yeah.
I'll share the thing. So you can contact me anytime, but not very late. We can chat. I have a social space. I have an office where we can meet and talk about your sex and wellness issues and your marriage issues. Everything is solvable. The only problem that is not solvable is one that is not shared.
Yeah.
Everything has a solution. And me, Bryan, I'm a spirit-filled. I believe anything can change. Come and fix yourself and you'll be happy. At the end of the day, sex is a good thing.
Okay then, thank you so much for joining us, and for you, the studio audience and the YouTube audience, thanks a lot for joining us today. And have you subscribed? Yeah, be sure to subscribe just so you don't miss out on any conversations that we might have that will build you. Thanks a lot for joining us, and bye.